In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 18, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds versus Los Angeles Angels interleague play rolls into Monday night as the Cincinnati Reds, owners of a 64-60 record, head west to open a 3-game set with the Los Angeles Angels, who stand at 59-64. The Cincinnati Reds are 65-60 on the year and play the Diamondbacks, Dodgers, and Cardinals next. The Cincinnati Reds are batting .247 on the season, have a .318 OBP, and a .390 slugging percentage. The Cincinnati Reds pitching staff has a 3.82 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP. The Los Angeles Angels are 60-64 on the year and play the Cubs, Rangers, and Astros next. The Los Angeles Angels are batting .233 on the season, have a .306 on base percentage, and a .408 slugging percentage. The Los Angeles Angels pitching staff has a 4.70 ERA and a 1.43 WHIP. Cincinnati is still lurking in the National League wildcard chase, so every contest feels like a must-win, while the Angels hope a late push can drag them back to an even mark and give the home crowd something worth cheering. Brady Singer may have a few road blemishes on his ledger, yet he arrives in fine form after scattering just 16 hits and 5 earned runs over his last 23 innings. Across the diamond, Victor Mederos hasn't shown enough to be trusted in a pressure spot. In 3 big league seasons, he owns only 16.1 innings and an uneven track record. With the more reliable arm and playoff urgency on their side, the Reds have to cash in on matchups like this, and the modest price makes them hard to fade. As our first pick for this matchup, the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. A slugfest seems likely because Los Angeles plans to lean on a bullpen that struggled all year, ranking near the bottom of the league in earned run average. The Angels often need their bats to keep them in games, and 7 of their last 8 have smashed the over. Singer's overall line is respectable, but he's also been tagged for 4 runs by Pittsburgh and 7 by Washington within his last 5 outings, so explosive innings are always on the table. Singer carries a 4.17 earned run average over his previous 7 starts, while Mederos has scuffled through limited work this season and across his 10 career appearances. Relief help figures to be minimal. Cincinnati's bullpen sits middle of the pack, whereas Los Angeles resides deep in the bottom third, so late scoring spikes are very much in play. 5 of the last 8 meetings between these clubs have already cleared the total, and the current setup points toward another high number night. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks returned to the desert on Monday to kick off an interleague set against Cleveland after spending the weekend battling the thin air in Colorado. The San Francisco Giants are 60-64 on the year and play the Brewers, Cubs, and Orioles next. The San Francisco Giants are batting .233 on the season, have a .309 on base percentage, and a .374 slugging percentage. The San Francisco Giants pitching staff has a 3.70 ERA and a 1.28 WHIP. The San Diego Padres are 69-55 on the year and play the Dodgers, Mariners, and Twins next. The San Diego Padres are batting .252 on the season, have a .322 OBP, and a .383 slugging percentage. The San Diego Padres pitching staff has a 3.67 ERA and a 1.20 WHIP. That quick turnaround from altitude to sea-level baseball is never ideal, and the Guardians arrive with a fresher bullpen that has been their biggest safety net during a rocky stretch. Zach Gallen draws the start for Arizona, but even with his recent uptick in form, Cleveland's relief corps and knack for squeezing out tight wins tilt this opener in the visitors' favor. As our first pick for this matchup, the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. Runs could be hard to come by. The Guardians have cracked the 4-run barrier only twice in their last 11 contests, and Gallen has allowed 3 or fewer in 3 straight turns. Logan Allen has been just as steady, surrendering more than 3 runs only once over his previous 8 outings, and both pens are throwing the ball well right now. Put all of that together and a low-scoring night feels like the most reasonable outcome. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus San Diego Padres. The Giants and Padres crank up their California feud once again, squaring off in San Diego to start a 4-game set. San Francisco limps into Petco Park at 59-64, while the hometown Padres sit 10 games over .500 at 69-54 and are still eyeing the Dodgers in the National League West race. It's the perfect stage for one team to steady itself and the other to regain momentum after a rough weekend. San Diego may have dropped 3 straight, yet the matchup lines up nicely for a rebound. The Friars hand the ball to Cortes, who missed a big chunk of the year but has sparkled since joining the rotation. 2 outings, 1 run against these Giants, 2 more versus Arizona, and plenty of life on his pitches. The Padres just swept San Francisco a week ago, and their 7-3 mark as a home favorite underscores how tough they are in this park. Across the field, Robbie Ray returns to the bump for the Giants after surrendering 4 runs the last time he saw San Diego. San Francisco has gone 2-8 in the last 10 head-to-heads and needs every win to stay in the wild card mix, but the matchup edges tilt hard toward the Pads. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. If you're hunting a fence, this might not be your game. San Diego unders have cashed 4 times in the last 6, and the Giants have stayed below the number in 6 of their past 10. Ray owns a 2.98 earned run average, best on the Giants and 13th in MLB, with 152 strikeouts, and he's limited opponents to 2 runs or fewer in 3 of his last 4 turns. Cortes has been a deadline gem for the Padres, delivering wins in each of his first 2 starts since the trade. With both staffs capable of stringing up zeros and each club comfortable in tight, low-scoring contests, another under looks likely. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total ESO our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.